Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes?
Everyone, please welcome our
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who'll need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
So that's got things underway. Nicely spread. It's crossed into the middle.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Passing is crisp and sharp. And that is as far as they're going to go. Tries to play it through. It's a promising position. Oh, well played.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. Plays it across. And the counter is on. Pass somewhat off target. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Played out to the left flank. Out of play for a goal kick.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Oh, this looks sharp. And now the breakaway. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Strong running down that left flank. Can he get it through?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's good play. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. He's had a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Knocks it out wide. Pinches it off him. Now, what about a counter-attack? Passes coming off in quick succession here. Approaching the half-hour mark. Oh, that's well spotted. Steaming on goalwards. Chance for a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Passing is crisp and sharp. That is very well defended.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, that's nice. Shot, surely! And he's done it! There is the breakthrough! What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Oh, nice touch. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now he's off and running. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. So what can they make of this? Great vision. It's a promising position. Now this could be a chance. Flings in across. And we've reached half-time. It's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves. Too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
There's the start of the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Oh, nice one too, very nice. Threads one in, and he's picked it up out wide. He's getting hounded, really hounded. And he's intervened well there. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, there's the clearance. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Oh, look at the space here. Shapes to shoot! And he hits the net! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring.
The goal scorer after 63
Oh, high-quality
minutes.
goal, lovely
Number
first touch,
26.
sumptuous second.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now, can they get him away? It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Swings in across. Cleared away. And he welcomes it in. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's going for goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Can he get on the end of this? Tries to pass it through.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Nicely shaped ball. And he's there to clear it.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Lofted in. He's got tall. And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Substitution on the field. Number 14.
So here comes the substitution.
Number 5. Coming on the field. Number 24. Number 8. Number 7.
It's played through for him. And he's being shifted off it. Can he spark a counter here?
There will be 1 minute added time.
Nicely weighted ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And there goes the final whistle. So that is it, the end of the road. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Myanmar really looked like they were just second to everything, disjointed even. Yeah, it was a high-intensity game, and that may have gotten to some of the players, but even so, it was just disappointing on a lot of levels.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Just a quick announcement. We would like to inform you that CCTV is now in operation for your safety.
So what a sight this is. Another edition of this
Hello,
proud
everybody,
competition,
and welcome to
just
today's
seemingly
match.
bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new
Everyone, please
expectations,
welcome the two
and the belief
sides.
that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership in that department can pay rich dividends as long as there's a good early supply. So playing two strikers can be a real help to this team. I mean, 4-4-2 these days, Peter, gets a lot of criticism, but it's unfair. Any system can work if you've got the right players.
And that gets things running. That's a throw. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's made its way to... Big chance! Plays a sharp little ball here. Can he get on the end of this? Pass somewhat off target. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Lovely bit of skill. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. They've played it short. And he's gone backward here. Tries a shot! And he's there to make the block. And it's been taken short. Decent chance! That's a half-decent try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
No goals as yet. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Played out to the right. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Aimed beyond the defence and claimed it back swiftly. And he's forced to go back. Now that's well seen too. Almost half an hour in now. Turns back here, probably the best option. And back to the goalkeeper. Pressing high and with purpose. Threads one, shapes to shoot! And he's there to belt it away. Out to the right. Neither side giving way, it has been tight.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Plays it in low. It's a goal kick. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Tries to pass it through. Opts for safety. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Out to the left it goes. Driving forward. And that interception was... And we've reached half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
So off we go once more.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
He's chosen to go back. So much time and space here. And that's played in low. He can get that clear. Showing good feet. Tries to cross. He gets big. Harmlessly behind. This looks promising. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That's positional gold. The utilisation.
Oh, smashing header! It's in! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
Good running, strong. He's tried one! Oh, split-second reaction.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
And he's taking no chances there. Crosses it in.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. That's really well manoeuvred. And he's only too happy to take that back. Just about up to 75 minutes. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Turns and goes back. Can he latch on to this?
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And he's picked out the run. He's in a great position. A real chance! Really well taken goal. And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now, what about a counter-attack? That looks a good ball through. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. The final 5 minutes. Good ball, good take. Oh, can he get onto this? And he was quick to react.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And that is as far as it goes. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. Your final thoughts, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
And a quick reminder today that parking in the area around the stadium is strictly forbidden.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add, and it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course, so With the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play. And of course, the right service into the box.
And we're underway. He's a sharp little ball here, and he's onside. Skims one in. Great chance! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. That's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that has not gone well. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now that looks a decent ball. It's a promising position. That's good play. And it's made its way to him. Now, what about a counter-attack? Tries to pass it through. He can run onto that. Good ball, good take. Terrific header. He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Spread out to the left. Can he spark a counter here? Sends it crossfield. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Can he get on the end of this? And he's picked it up out wide. Showing good feet. Big chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
They've played it short. Lovely bit of skill. Very nicely done. He's tried one! And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And that is out of play. And that's aimed into the middle. And the shot! He's delivered all right! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
After 29 minutes is number 6,
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
He's looking wide. That is good alertness. Chance! We've got a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
6 minutes is number 9.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, there's a probing ball.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add, ambitious.
There's the header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Somewhat off target. Nicely spread.
Two added minutes has been
Gets
indicated.
into some space.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That has been knocked clear. And he's cut it out. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
Security staff for each block.
So there was
Please
the first
report to the
half.
staff room
Oh, what a
immediately.
half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. Second period then underway. Now, can they get him away? Oh, he's found support out wide. Keeper has taken decisive action. Aimed beyond the defence. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. He's picked his way through. And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's a really well-measured ball. Out to the left it goes, and here's the chance to counter. He's found a way through. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking for the run. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Shifted it to the flank. And that's an errant pass. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Gets a good foot in there. Shot, surely! Oh, it's there! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
That's very neat. Played out to the right. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Cross to the back post. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Can he get it through? Nicely weighted ball. Played into space out wide. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. That's a lovely, neat pass. This looks promising.
Myanmar surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able.
Played back to the goalkeeper. Oh, that's a key interception.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now he's off and running. Oh, super find.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Number 5. Coming on to replace him is number 7.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
I think we're just about done here. That's the keeper's ball.
2 added minutes has been
Confirmation that
indicated.
there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And the referee brings it to a close. Perfect result, perfect outcome, a test passed with flying colours. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Myanmar can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone who might be up next.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Please make sure to watch the screen for an information bulletin from the Regional Police Department.